about today is some of the equipment that you can use to service your trombone. This trombone has come in for a service because it had a sticky slide. This is the outer slide of your trombone. This is the inner slide of your trombone, and these should slide very smoothly in and out. And as you can see, it stops about here. Now we don't know at the moment where the dent is, because it's very hard to see on a trombone slide, but if you take your slide out and you go one at a time, you can feel if there's any stoppage in this slide, and there isn't. But if you go to this one, it stops about here. There's a resistance on the inner slide to the outer slide. Now if you put your finger where you feel the slide stops and you bring your slide out and you match it up, you can pretty much get an idea of where the dent is. So we get an idea of the dent, where it is. It's in this slide and it's about here. To get the slide dent out of the outer slide, we use a very simple tool. This is a dent tool. It's an inner slide and a slide dent tool. Now what you get, just take this off, are various size mandrels. These all come, if you focus here, you'll see these are marked up different sizes. 3 in this set. Now these screw onto the end of this long bar like this. Now when you turn this end, it expands this end. It's an expanding mandrel. You can see the end expanding. Now what you do is you line up where the dent is, you move the stop to the end of the slide so you don't go any further, then you insert the mandrel into the slide where it stops, then you expand the mandrel out so it's opening up the outside, and you pull it through and it pushes the dent out and frees it up. Then when you put the slide back in, it should be nice and free, and it should slide without any. One of the things you can do if you are finding that it's still a bit sticky is you can go to your desk and you can lay the tube onto a flat bench, and if you push, you make sure that it's touching in all places and isn't rocking. So the inner slide on this trombone is very good. It's not rocking in any position. If we look at the outer slide, we do exactly the same thing. We just lay it down. This is just a quick test, and if you can hear that it's rocking. So this means that the outer slide is slightly twisted. So you can very simply just pull on here to give it a very slight twist, hardly anything, just to line up. Still a bit there. Okay. So you can see now that there's very little movement in the slides itself. It's not rocking at all, and the slide's level. So that's something you can do at home just to check. I wouldn't recommend that you bend the trombone in any way. But you can just check that your slides are nice and level, and that it's nice and free of movement. The other thing you can do is to check the compression. Now one of the things you can do is put your hand over the end, and you can put your thumb over the end, and you can pull it and see if there's any compression. What we're testing here is that there's no leaks from your water key. So if there was a leak at the water key, there will be no compression at all. So this is just checking that you haven't got any air leaks from your water key, and that's something that everybody should check, that there is a nice compression on the end of their slide. Now we're just going to go on to cleaning the trombone slide. Once you've done the dent work, there's a couple of things that you can do. I recommend you get one of these kits. This is the Trombone Cleaner by HW, and it is an excellent piece of kit. Let me just show you what happens. It's a big long snake item. Very simple way to do it. You can do this in the bath, lay your trombone in the bath and you slide this right down the end. Feed it all the way through. The thing I like about this slide cleaning kit, one is it's very, very inexpensive at $9.99, but it does really clean it well. And you basically pull the snake through. I'd recommend that you do this in water, and you pull it through and it just cleans the inside of your slide out. So HW Brass Savers, £9.99. The other thing I would say then is that you're ready for lubricating your slide. Lots of different ways to lubricate your slide. You can use slide grease, you can use Slido-Mix, very, very popular. It used to come in 2 packs, now that comes in 1 pack. Or you can use the dark cream. All different ones, you can choose, any one is as good as the other. I'm going to use for this one Rapid Comfort. This is a jumbo bottle that we have. So the way we do it is that we put the slide together. We pull it out till we see the socks. The sock on a trombone on the inner slide is where it slowly gets bigger. You can see right on the end of the inner slide here and here, you'll see that these just get bigger, about this much, and that's where we're going to start to put our cream. So we put it on here and we can open it up and we can go down, and as we go down we can squirt a bit of cream in. Then we can just lubricate it up and you'll see that that's a very, very nice slide now. So just to recap what we've done, we've taken the dent out of the outer slide, we've checked the compression on the water key, we've checked the alignment of the slide on the outer slide, we've checked the alignment of the inner slide, and we're just making sure that it slides up and down. We've cleaned it out with our cleaning kit and we've oiled it with our oil kit. So it's all done and this trombone is ready to go. Thank you.